got his backside down the creek, digging on down the hole. Lord, he got a gold fever, MrTim4Gold. Come on, hell or high water, keeps chasing down the mother load, like an old 49er, MrTim4Gold. He's like an old 49er, MrTim4Gold.
Day one at Bill's. Daniel and I doing a little prospecting. Got one little speck. First pan of 1/8 inch classified. Opposite side of the creek in the bend. Yeah, it's looking good on this inside bend. 2 shovelfuls. Gonna head back to camp, grab our equipment, and run some dirt. Bo just got set up. Mark and Erica made it down. They're just getting their stuff set up. Dana was already running, showing off his sexy white back. Down here on Bill's Water Claim, we got Tim Grimes and Dennis Dayton. They've been spotted. Looks like Dennis is running an also for Tim. Down here at Bill's Pure Gold Prospecting. Beautiful day. In the 80s. The water's nice. The gold is good. Little baby snake, he's been hanging out for a while now. Look up, there's a little piece of gold sitting there. It was definitely a beautiful day to hang out with family and friends. Not sure what Dano was doing in my box. As long as I don't have a snuffer bottle in his hand. Franklin's hard at work before their pump gave out on him. It's tapering out.
It's very good.
Well, this will be our last cleanup for today, so we're going to pack up, head back to camp, and cook some marinated pork chops on the fire. Well, the next day after Mass, we had some corn on the cob left, and a nice pork chop was still there when we all went to bed. And the next day, some lucky critter got a juicy pork chop, but yet left grilled corn. While all my fellow prospectors were still sleeping soundly, decided to take a little walk about and enjoy the nature. Well, after a little bit of a late start on our Sunday morning, we did make it down to the creek, and Bill and his son came down to check out how we were setting up. Hi, Bill. We came down to find out that Jake had already been running about an hour and a half. He was about to do his first cleanup. Early bird gets the gold. I know a lot of people say running a nozzle guard is taboo, but the one that he has on his Hahn Coupe, I think it's made by Hahn Coupe, works really well compared to the one that I've had garage made. The spacing seems to be just right to where he doesn't actually get very many nozzle tip clogs, such as I was when I was running my nozzle guard. To each his own, I reckon. I know Dano did not have to stop for one clog up in the whole 2 days. As for my setup, I was having issues with rocks getting stuck in between the actual nozzle guard and the nozzle, so I took it off. And I seen this and thought maybe, just maybe, is this a little picker? Just did a clean out. Here's from the top mat. Still looking good. Well, we're all cleaned up, leveled up, ready to run. After one gets past this rooty decomposition silty layer, there's a real rusty kind of a clay mixed hard pack material that I was getting into that seems to hold some pretty good golds. It was only about 8 to 12 inches down, probably only like 5 or 6 inches thick, and then you get past that into a smaller, looser gravel, which didn't seem to hold such great values.
Oh, here's our total take from down at Bill's. Some pretty good chunkies in there. Not a bad clean out.
Like to thank everybody that met up with us down at Bill's. We surely had a great weekend. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and please hit that like button. Until next time, we'll see you on the stream.